channel. Happy Halloween season, spooky season is in full blast, and today I am doing this really easy, pretty straightforward, wearable, Halloween inspired makeup tutorial. I know that's a mouthful, but yeah, Halloween inspired makeup. Of course, you know, you can wear this all year round, which I would totally be okay with. And yeah, I wanted to do a purple and green eye look with the black lip. You could definitely do a different lip color if you want to, but I mean, 'tis the season to be jolly, you know what I mean? So we're rocking the black lip today. As always, all the products will be listed below in the description box, so make sure to check that out with links and tons of info. So without further ado, if you guys want to see how I did this very Halloween-esque look, then definitely keep watching. Let's get into the tutorial. Alright, so let's get started. I'm going to prime my skin. I'm using the Too Faced Hangover Spray. You can actually use this as a primer and a setting spray, so that's what I'm doing today. Just applying that all over, using my sponge to kind of press it in and let it dry. And now we're going to go in foundation over top, and I've been really loving this one from NYX Cosmetics. Give it a really good shake before we apply it to the skin, and then using a damp sponge, this is the Mochi Blender, and applying that all over. And I am going for a very pretty full coverage look, so I'm going to layer this foundation up, probably do 2 even layers on both sides. Now I'm going to go in with concealer. I'm going to color correct my dark circles. This is from e.l.f. This has been really great for covering those dark under eye circles. I'm just going to tap that in with a sponge and then go over top with a regular concealer. This one is from Makeup Revolution. Just going to apply that underneath the eye area, and then once again taking my sponge and gently tapping that out. Really loving this concealer combo lately, and it seems to work really well. I'm going to go ahead and prime the eyes. I'm using this AOA Studio eyeshadow primer. I'm just making sure to tap that out with my finger and make sure to blend it all the way up to the brow bone so we don't get any creasing with our eyeshadow today. And once everything's blended out, we're going to set everything. I'm using 2 different powders, again from the AOA Studio line. If you guys missed my haul and also tutorial I did with a lot of these products, check out those videos. They're already up on my channel. I can link them in the description box if you're interested. So I'm just setting the concealer with the brightening powder, and then using, I believe it's called Soft Light, to set the rest of my face. I always like to do this step because when I go in with a lot of contouring and bronzing, it's not going to disturb the foundation underneath. So using one of my favorite spooky palettes, which is appropriate for this video, the Lunatickcosmeticlabs Contour Palette Volume 1, I'm going to use the lightest bronzer to warm my skin, and I'm going to contour with the 2 cool tone, kind of like taupey gray colors. I like to mix them together and just go along the cheekbones, jawline, and the temple. I think I also applied this to my nose, but I may have cut that part out. And then going in with a couple of these blushes. I love this palette because you can actually mix the colors together and it's pretty amazing. For highlighter today, I'm using this Halo highlighter. I believe this one's called Allure, and oh my goodness, it's so darn beautiful. It's kind of like an icy nude. It's a really pretty shade. Goes with any makeup look you're doing. Applying that to the nose, cupid's bow, cheekbones, just pretty much all over, and then just going to set that with the Too Faced setting spray. Moving on to the brows, I did do them off camera, and I pretty much used the same brow products over and over, so we sped through that part. Could not decide on what palette to use, so we're using a whole bunch of different eyeshadow palettes. This one's from, again, Lunatickcosmeticlabs. Again, all the products will be listed below because this is a lot of eyeshadow to mention. So I'm just starting with this soft purple shade, blending this into the crease, and slowly building up that pigmentation. And then going with a smaller pencil brush, I'm going to deepen out that outer V and really go into that eye socket and just really blend and take my time with this. These were definitely a little bit difficult to blend. This palette is pretty old. I'm going with a brighter purple from the same, I believe this is the Hocus Pocus palette. It's been discontinued, but I still like to use it from time to time. I'm just going through making sure to blend those two purple shades really well. And I decided to take that same bright purple shade and pack this all over the eyelid, and we are going to go in with a shimmery shade over top, but I just like to have some kind of base eyeshadow down first, and this was the perfect purple that I wanted for this look. Going back through, blending once more, just taking my time blending, going back through with the different colors, adding and blending, and just trying to get the right blend, you know? I'm taking this purpley shimmery shade and spraying it. We're gonna wet that with the eyeshadow C brush from e.l.f. This one is the Divinity palette. I believe it's called Qetsh, and applying that over top of that purple, and it really popped. So I'm glad I did that matte purple first and then that over top. Just gonna blend out the edges, and then I wanted to add a little bit of something, so I went into a different palette. I believe this is the Zombie Defense palette from Lunatickcosmeticlabs. And yeah, apply that into the crease. And for the lower lash line, I wanted to do bright green, so I reached for this Juvia's Place palette, and I'm taking that yellow first, laid that down, and then that bright lime green. You could also put like a white base down first to make it really stand out, but honestly I just packed this color on really well, and that was it. I'm going to apply a green liner to my lower waterline, just to go with the kind of green look at the bottom. And then going back through with that kind of lime yellow green color just to blend out that green and really smoke out that lower lash line. And I also did a little bit of tight lining with a black eyeliner pencil. This is from Real Hair Cosmetics. It's my favorite for tight lining because it doesn't cause me any irritation. We're going to highlight that inner corner using this really bright kind of lime golden green shade, which really went well with the purple and the green look here. And then to finish everything off, I did do a winged liner. It's been a long time since I've done a winged liner, but honestly it actually turned out pretty well. So I'm using my NYX matte black liner, which is honestly the best liner ever. And then of course we're going to apply some mascara to the top and bottom lashes. This is the Too Faced Damn Girl mascara. And then while the mascara dries, we're going to do the lip color. So I am doing a black lip today, and I don't have a black lip liner, but I use this really dark vampy purple shade from Real Hair Cosmetics. And I'm just going to outline my lips. Doing a black lip is very difficult, so this definitely helps by kind of mapping out the shape of your lips and then filling it in with your liquid lip color. So I'm using this one from Gimme Glow Cosmetics. I forgot to show it a clip of this lipstick for some reason, but it's called Black Friday, and I'm just filling in my lips, taking my time because doing a black lip is really stressful and it's time consuming. So take your time, fill it in, go slow, and you should have a nice matte black lip at the end. I also popped on some lashes. These are in the style Jean. You guys know these are some of my faves. And that is it, you guys. That completes this very Halloween inspired look. Very green and purple, black lip. Absolutely in love. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you are new. I would love to have you. And I will see you all in the next video. Have a happy Halloween. Love you guys. Bye.